Picture this. You're standing on the edge of a lush, green paradise, the crisp mountain air filling your lungs. Welcome to Darjeeling, where adventure awaits. As our journey began, we found ourselves winding through emerald hills that seemed to stretch endlessly into the horizon. The road twisted and turned, each bend revealing a new, breathtaking vista. I couldn't help but feel a sense of anticipation building within me, knowing that something truly special awaited at the end of this scenic drive. The cool mountain breeze gently caressed my face, carrying with it the subtle scent of pine and distant tea plantations. It was as if nature itself was welcoming us to this enchanting corner of the world. I closed my eyes for a moment, savoring the freshness of the air and the promise of adventure that lay ahead. As we climbed higher into the hills, the landscape began to change. The dense forests gave way to terraced tea gardens, their neat rows of bushes creating a mesmerizing patchwork of green across the mountainsides. I couldn't help but marvel at the skill and dedication of the tea pluckers, who dotted the slopes like colorful butterflies, their nimble fingers expertly selecting only the finest leaves. Finally, after what seemed like hours of anticipation, we crested the final hill and entered the heart of Darjeeling. The transformation was immediate and magical. It felt as though we had stepped through a portal and into a living, breathing, painting. Quaint colonial houses lined the narrow streets, their weathered facades telling stories of a bygone era. The architecture was a fascinating blend of British colonial influence and local Himalayan style, creating a unique charm that was impossible to resist. Wrought iron balconies, adorned with vibrant flowers, hung over the streets, adding splashes of color to the already picturesque scene. As we made our way through the town, I couldn't help but notice the narrow cobblestone lanes that branched off from the main road. These winding pathways seemed to beckon us, promising hidden treasures and secret corners waiting to be discovered. I made a mental note to explore these alleys later, imagining the quaint shops and local eateries that might be tucked away just out of sight. But what truly brought the scene to life were the people of Darjeeling. Everywhere we looked, we were greeted by warm smiles and friendly waves. The locals seemed genuinely happy to see visitors, their eyes crinkling with genuine warmth as they welcomed us to their mountain home. I watched as a group of children played a spirited game of cricket in a small square, their laughter echoing off the surrounding buildings. Nearby, an elderly gentleman sat on a wooden bench, sipping tea from a delicate porcelain cup as he watched the world go by. This sense of community was palpable, and I found myself longing to be a part of it, even if just for a short while. As we continued our exploration, the aroma of freshly brewed tea began to fill the air. Darjeeling, after all, is world-renowned for its tea, and it seemed that every corner held a new opportunity to sample this local treasure. We passed by several charming tea houses, their windows steamed up from the constant brewing within. The temptation to stop and indulge was almost overwhelming. Our journey through the town led us to a small viewpoint, and what we saw took our breath away. Spread out before us was a panoramic vista of the Himalayan range, with the majestic Kanchenjunga, the world's third highest peak, dominating the skyline. The snow-capped mountains seemed to glow in the late afternoon light, their jagged peaks piercing the clouds above. As we stood there, taking in the awe-inspiring view, I felt a sense of peace and contentment wash over me. The hustle and bustle of everyday life seemed a world away, replaced by the serene beauty of this mountain paradise. The sun began to dip lower in the sky, casting long shadows across the town and bathing everything in a warm, golden light. The temperature dropped slightly, and I pulled my jacket a little tighter around me, grateful for its warmth. As twilight approached, the town took on a magical quality. Soft lights began to flicker on in windows and along the streets, creating a cozy, inviting atmosphere. The aroma of spices and cooking food wafted from nearby restaurants, reminding us that it was time to sample some of the local cuisine. We found a small family-run restaurant, tucked away on one of the side streets. The interior was warm and inviting, with wooden tables and chairs and colorful local artwork adorning the walls. The menu was a tempting mix of traditional Nepali, Tibetan, and Indian dishes, each one sounding more delicious than the last. As we savored our meal, I couldn't help but reflect on the day's journey. From the winding road through the hills to the charming streets of Darjeeling, every moment had been filled with wonder and discovery. The warmth of the people, the beauty of the landscape, and the rich cultural heritage of the region had all combined to create an experience that I knew would stay with me for years to come. As we finished our dinner and stepped back out into the cool night air, I felt a sense of excitement for what the coming days would bring. Darjeeling had already captured my heart, and I knew that there was so much more to explore and discover in this enchanting mountain town. The stars twinkled brightly overhead, seemingly close enough to touch in the clear mountain air. A gentle mist had begun to roll in, softening the edges of the town and adding an air of mystery to the night. As we made our way back to our accommodation, the sound of distant music and laughter drifted on the breeze, a reminder of the vibrant life that pulsed through Darjeeling even after dark. I fell asleep that night with a smile on my face, dreaming of misty tea gardens, snow-capped peaks, and the warm smiles of the people we had met. Darjeeling had welcomed us with open arms, and I could unwait to see what adventures the coming days would bring in this magical corner of the world. Prepare to be mesmerized by the breathtaking beauty of Darjeeling. Welcome to a visual journey through the enchanting landscapes of Darjeeling, a hidden gem nestled in the heart of India's West Bengal. Our cinematic drone footage will take you on an unforgettable adventure, showcasing 25 of the most stunning scenes this region has to offer. As we soar above the lush green hills, you'll be captivated by the endless sea of tea plantations that carpet the slopes. The perfectly manicured rows of tea bushes create intricate patterns that stretch as far as the eye can see. Their vibrant emerald hues, a testament to the region's fertile soil and ideal climate. Our journey continues as we glide over the winding rivers that carve their way through the rugged terrain. Crystal clear waters tumble over rocky beds, creating mesmerizing patterns and reflecting the golden sunlight. These pristine waterways are not only a sight to behold, but also the lifeblood of the surrounding ecosystems. As we descend closer to the ground, you'll catch glimpses of the hardworking farmers tending to their crops. Watch as they skillfully navigate the terraced fields, their colorful, traditional attire standing out against the earthy tones of the land. These dedicated individuals are the backbone of Darjeeling's agricultural heritage, preserving centuries-old farming techniques passed down through generations. Our drone then takes us to the heart of Darjeeling's bustling markets, where a kaleidoscope of colors, sounds, and aromas awaits. Vibrant stalls overflow with fresh produce, aromatic spices, and handcrafted goods. The narrow streets buzz with activity as locals and tourists alike haggle over prices and sample the region's famous teas. As we ascend once more, prepare to be awestruck by the majestic Himalayan peaks that dominate the horizon. Snow-capped giants pierce the clouds, their jagged silhouettes, a constant reminder of nature's raw power and beauty. On a clear day, you might even catch a glimpse of the legendary Mount Kanchenjunga, the third highest mountain in the world. Our journey wouldn't be complete without showcasing Darjeeling's iconic toy train, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Watch as this charming narrow-gauge railway winds its way through the mountains, offering passengers breathtaking views at every turn. The sight of the little blue engine chugging along the tracks is sure to evoke a sense of nostalgia and wonder. As the sun begins to set, we'll take you to one of Darjeeling's many viewpoints, where you can witness a truly spectacular sunset. The sky transforms into a canvas of warm oranges, pinks, and purples, casting a golden glow over the landscape below. It's a moment of pure magic that will leave you speechless. Our drone then captures the twinkling lights of Darjeeling town as night falls. The hillside comes alive with a constellation of lights, creating a mesmerizing tapestry against the inky black sky. It's a reminder of the warmth and hospitality that awaits visitors in this charming mountain retreat. As dawn breaks, we'll take you to witness the early morning mist that blankets the valleys. Watch as the first rays of sunlight pierce through the fog, gradually revealing the lush landscape below. It's an ethereal sight that perfectly captures the mystical allure of Darjeeling. Our journey continues with a visit to some of the region's most beautiful monuments. These ancient structures, with their colorful prayer flags fluttering in the breeze, offer a glimpse into Darjeeling's rich spiritual heritage. The intricate architecture and serene surroundings create an atmosphere of peace and tranquility. Next, we'll showcase the region's diverse wildlife, from rare red pandas in their bamboo habitats to exotic birds soaring through the sky. Our drone footage captures these elusive creatures in their natural habitats, offering a unique perspective on the area's biodiversity. As we soar over the landscape, once more, you'll be struck by the patchwork of agricultural fields that the terraced rice paddies, golden mustard fields, and lush vegetable gardens create a stunning mosaic of colors and textures. It is a testament to the ingenuity and hard work of the local farmers who have adapted to the challenging terrain. Our journey then takes us to some of Darjeeling's hidden waterfalls. These cascading wonders, often tucked away in dense forests, offer a refreshing respite from the world. The sight and sound of water plunging over moss-covered rocks is both invigorating and soothing. As we explore further, you'll discover the region's numerous tea estates. These sprawling properties, with their colonial-era bungalows and meticulously maintained gardens, offer a glimpse into Darjeeling's rich history. Watch as tea pluckers move deftly through the bushes, their baskets gradually filling with the prized leaves that have made Darjeeling famous worldwide. Our drone then captures the vibrant rhododendron forests that burst into bloom during the spring months. The hillsides come alive with a riot of pink, red, and white flowers, creating a truly magical spectacle that draws visitors from far and wide. As we near the end of our journey, we'll take you to some of Darjeeling's most picturesque lakes. These tranquil bodies of water, surrounded by verdant forests and often shrouded in mist, offer a moment of serenity amidst the region's dramatic landscapes. Our final scenes showcase the warmth and hospitality of the local people. From smiling faces in traditional attire to the bustling activity of daily life, you'll get a sense of the rich culture and community spirit that makes Darjeeling truly special. As the sun sets on our visual adventure, we hope you've been inspired by the incredible beauty and diversity of Darjeeling. From its majestic mountains and lush valleys to its vibrant culture and warm-hearted people, this region is a true gem waiting to be explored. Whether you're planning your next adventure or simply dreaming of far-off places, let the stunning landscapes of Darjeeling captured in our 4K drone footage transport you to this magical corner of the world. It's a journey that will leave you with a deep appreciation for the natural wonders and cultural treasures that make Darjeeling a truly unforgettable destination. So sit back, relax, and let the breathtaking beauty of Darjeeling wash over you. We guarantee that by the end of this visual feast, you'll be planning your own adventure to this enchanting mountain paradise. Darjeeling awaits, ready to captivate your heart and soul with its timeless charm and unparalleled beauty. Darjeeling awaits, ready to captivate your heart and soul with its timeless charm and unparalleled beauty. Past, want to know the secret to unlocking a city's soul? It's not in the guidebooks. Ever wondered what it's like to truly experience a place, not just as a tourist, but as someone who's uncovered its hidden gems? Well, buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey that'll make your taste buds dance and your senses tingle with excitement. Picture this: you're strolling through narrow, winding streets, the air thick with the aroma of sizzling spices and freshly baked bread. Suddenly, you turn a corner and find yourself in the heart of a bustling local market. This is you on just any market. It's a treasure trove of authentic experiences waiting to be discovered. Welcome to the world of ward hopping, where each neighborhood is a new adventure and every alleyway holds a surprise. Today, we're diving deep into the local markets that make this city tick. And trust me, you're in for a treat. Let's start our journey in Ward 27, shall we? As you step into this vibrant corner of the city, your senses are immediately over. The cacophony of vendors calling out their wares mingles with the sizzle of pans and the chatter of locals. This isn't just a market, it's a feast for all your senses. First up, let's talk about the star of Ward 27. These little dumplings are more than just street food. They're a way of life here. Watch as skilled hands deftly fold delicate dough around savory fillings, then steam them to perfection. The result? A bite-sized explosion of flavor that'll have you coming back for more. But Ward 27 isn't just about satisfying your hunger. As you weave through the stalls, your eyes are drawn to the vibrant colors of woolen shawls draped artfully over makeshift displays. These aren't mass-produced souvenirs. Each shawl tells a story of traditional craftsmanship passed down through generations. Run your fingers over the intricate patterns and feel the warmth of both the wool and the culture it represents. And just when you think you've seen it all, you stumble upon a treasure trove of handmade, from delicate silver jewelry to whimsical wooden toys. Each piece is a testament to the creativity and skill of local artisans. These aren't just souvenirs, they're pieces of the city's soul that you can take home with you. Now, let's hop over to Ward 44, where a completely different experience awaits. As you approach, the air becomes infused with an intoxicating aroma that stops you in your tracks. This is the realm of spices and tea, where locals have been trading for generations. The star of the show here, cardamom. Known as the queen of spices, cardamom is more than just a flavoring. It's a way of life in Ward 44. Watch as vendors carefully measure out these precious green pods, their expert eyes gauging quality with a single glance. The air is thick with the spices, distinctive aroma, a scent that's both comforting and exotic. But cardamom isn't the only treasure to be found here. Ward 44 is also famous for its tea. And oh, what a selection you'll find! From delicate white teas to robust black blends, each variety tells a story of the land it came from and the hands that cultivated it. Take a moment to chat with the vendors. Their knowledge runs deep, and they're always eager to share the perfect brew for any mood or occasion. As you wander through Ward 44's market, you'll notice something special. Unlike the tourist-filled bazaars in other parts of the city, this is where the locals shop. You're not just observing daily life, you're part of it. The rhythmic bargaining, the exchange of neighborhood gossip, the laughter of old friends meeting by chance. This is the heartbeat of the community, but our journey doesn't end here. Each ward in this city has its own unique flavor, its own special charm waiting to be discovered. In Ward 15, you might find yourself in a market specializing in vintage books and antique curiosities. Imagine leafing through yellowed pages of long-forgotten tomes, each one a window into the city's past. Or perhaps you'll venture into Ward 33, where the air is filled with the sweet scent of fresh flowers. Here, local florists create stunning bouquets that are works of art in their own right. It's not just a flower market, it's a celebration of nature's beauty in the heart of the urban jungle. And let's not forget Ward 9, where the focus shifts to fresh produce. Here, farmers from the surrounding countryside bring their best offerings to discerning city dwellers. The vibrant colors of ripe fruits and vegetables create a natural rainbow that's as much a feast for the eyes as it is for the stomach. As you hop from ward to ward, you'll start to notice something magical happening. The city isn't just a collection of streets and buildings anymore. It's transforming into a living, breathing entity with its own personality and quirks. Each market, each ward, is like a new chapter in the city's story, and you're not just reading it, you're living it. But here's the real beauty of exploring these local markets. It's not just about what you can buy or taste or see. It's about the connections you make along the way. It's the friendly smile from the Momo vendor who remembers your favorite filling. It's the tea seller who takes the time to explain the nuances of different brews. It's the elderly woman who shares a family recipe when she sees your interest in her spice stall. These moments of connection, these little snippets of local life, are what transform a simple tour into a profound cultural experience. You're not just passing through, you're becoming part of the fabric of the city, even if just for a moment. As our journey through the wards comes to an end, take a moment to reflect on all you've experienced. The sights, the sounds, the smells, the tastes, they all come together to paint a vivid picture of life in this vibrant city. You've seen beyond the tourist attractions and glimpsed the real heart of the place. So the next time you find yourself in a new city, remember this adventure. Don't just stick to the guidebook recommendations, venture out into the local markets, hop from ward to ward, and let the city reveal its secrets to you. Because it's in these hidden corners, these bustling marketplaces, that you'll find the true soul of a place, and who knows, maybe on your next trip, you'll be the one leading friends through winding alleys, pointing out that hidden Momo stall, or sharing the story of the perfect cup of tea you discovered in a tiny market stall. Because once you've experienced a city this way, you're not just a visitor anymore, you're a part of its ongoing story. So go ahead, take that first step off the beaten path. The markets are waiting, the wards are calling, and a world of discovery is just around the corner. Are you ready to uncover the hidden gems of your next destination? Picture this. You're standing amidst a sea of lush green, the air filled with the delicate aroma of tea leaves. Welcome to Ward 64, where tranquility meets tradition in the heart of Darjeeling's tea country. As I stepped into the tea garden, the world seemed to slow down. Rows upon rows of meticulously maintained tea bushes stretched as far as the eye could see, their leaves glistening with morning dew. The sight was nothing short of breathtaking, a testament to the care and dedication poured into every inch of this verdant paradise. The gentle rustling of leaves in the cool mountain breeze provided a soothing soundtrack to my journey. Each step I took deeper into the garden revealed new wonders, from the intricate patterns formed by the neatly trimmed bushes to the occasional burst of color from wildflowers peeking through the greenery. As I wandered through the garden, I couldn't help but feel a sense of reverence for the generations of tea pluckers who had tended these plants with such care. Their expertise and dedication were evident in every perfectly shaped bush and carefully harvested leaf. It was during this contemplative moment that I met Maya, a local tea plucker whose warm smile and twinkling eyes spoke volumes about her love for her work. With practiced ease, she plucked a handful of tender leaves and buds, explaining that these were the prized leaves and a bud used to create the finest Darjeeling teas. Maya's enthusiasm was infectious as she shared stories of her daily routine. Rising before dawn to catch the leaves at their She spoke of the changing seasons and how they affected the flavor of the tea, painting a vivid picture of life in harmony with nature's rhythms. As we walked together through the garden, Maya offered me a rare treat, a taste of fresh Darjeeling first flush tea, right there among the very plants from which it came. With reverence, she carefully prepared a small batch, using water from a nearby spring, heated over a portable stove. The anticipation built as the leaves steeped, releasing their delicate aroma into the crisp mountain air. When Maya finally handed me a small cup of the golden liquid, I felt as though I was about to partake in a sacred ritual. That first sip was a revelation. The flavor was unlike any tea I had ever tasted before. Light and ethereal, with floral notes that danced across my palate. It was the essence of springtime captured in a cup, a testament to the unique terroir of Darjeeling and the skill of its tea makers. As I savored each sip, Maya explained the intricacies of tea production, from the careful handpicking of leaves to the precise oxidation process that creates the distinct flavors of different tea varieties. Her knowledge was as deep as the roots of the tea plants themselves, passed down through generations of tea artisans. We continued our walk through the garden, now with a newfound appreciation for the complexity and artistry behind each cup of Darjeeling tea. The sun climbed higher in the sky, casting long shadows across the undulating landscape of tea bushes. Maya pointed out different sections of the garden, explaining how factors like elevation, soil composition, and exposure to sunlight all contributed to the unique character of the tea produced in each area. It was a masterclass in terroir, delivered with the passion of someone who lived and breathed the art of tea cultivation. As we reached a small hillock overlooking the garden, Maya shared her concerns about the challenges facing the tea industry. Climate change, she explained, was altering growing patterns and affecting tea quality. Yet, there was hope in sustainable practices and a renewed interest in artisanal teas among younger generations. Our conversation turned to the cultural significance of tea in the region. Maya spoke of tea as more than just a beverage. It was a way of life, a thread that wove together the fabric of local communities. From daily rituals to grand celebrations, tea played a central role in bringing people together and fostering a sense of connection. As the morning wore on, we encountered other tea pluckers hard at work. Their nimble fingers moved with incredible speed and precision, selecting only the finest leaves and buds. It was a dance of sorts, a harmonious interaction between human and nature that had been perfected over centuries. Maya introduced me to some of her colleagues, each with their own stories and insights to share. One elderly plucker spoke of the changes she had witnessed over decades in the garden, while a younger worker shared his dreams of becoming a tea taster and traveling the world. Their stories painted a rich tapestry of life in the tea gardens, a life of hard work and simple pleasures, deeply rooted in tradition, yet evolving with the times. It was clear that for these people, tea was not just a job, but a calling and a source of pride. As our tour neared its end, Maya led me to a small processing facility nestled at the edge of the garden. Here, I witnessed the next stage in the tea's journey, from fresh leaf to finished product. The air was thick with the aroma of tea undergoing various stages of oxidation, each batch destined to become a unique expression of Darjeeling's. We watched as skilled workers carefully spread freshly plucked leaves on long withering troughs, the first step in transforming raw leaves into the teas that would eventually find their way to cups around the world. The precision and care evident in every step of the process was a testament to the artistry involved in tea production. Before bidding farewell to the garden, Maya presented me with a small packet of the very tea we had sampled earlier. It was a precious gift, a tangible reminder of the unforgettable experience I had shared in Ward 64's tea paradise. As I left the garden, the memory of that first sip of Darjeeling first flush lingered, light, floral, and truly unforgettable. But more than just the flavor, I carried with me a deeper appreciation for the people, the place, and the passion that go into every cup of Darjeeling tea. My visit to Ward 64 had been more than just a tour. It was an immersion into a world where nature, tradition, and human skill combined to create something truly extraordinary. It was a reminder of the beauty that can be found in the simple things: a cup of tea, a conversation with a stranger, a moment of tranquility amidst the bustle of life. As I made my way back to the bustling world beyond the tea garden, I felt a sense of calm and connection that I knew would stay with me long after the taste of that perfect cup of tea had faded. Ward 64 had offered me not just a glimpse into the world of tea, but a lesson in living, one steeped in mindfulness, respect for nature, and the joy of shared experiences. The tea garden of Ward 64 will forever remain in my memory as a place of tranquility and discovery, where the simple act of sipping tea became a profound connection to the land, its people, and centuries of tradition. It was a journey that began with a walk through endless rows of tea bushes and ended with a newfound appreciation for the complex world contained within a single cup of Darjeeling tea.